Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo and I love making videos of dolls, toys and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then you already know what to do. So today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing in detail the brand new 2024 Holiday Special Edition Belle doll as part of the winter season, again special edition from Shop Disney. This is the fifth release, so we already have 5 dolls within this collection, which are Ariel, Rapunzel, Tinkerbell, Tiana, and now Belle. And this one might be the most boring just in general, but only because we've seen Belle in this form so many times before. Obviously, because we've seen her in her winter outfit from Beauty and the Beast, as well as the holiday special. I think it was like Enchanted Christmas prequel movie. So this is sort of like a combination of those two looks in a way, and that is why. But at the same time, it feels very refreshing to have an updated version of a holiday Belle, and for that I'm very grateful and very excited too. So anyway, the box comes in the same format as the previous boxes that have been part of this collection. It's just that this time around it has like the pink theme all around. So we have it, I mean, yeah, I would say it's like a metallic sort of like pink with the golden trim for both the top at the bottom. We can read Belle right there. We have the ribbon with the Disney logo right there, and then we have this filigree which is super cool with like the winter um flowers, snowflakes, and then we have a rose. And then right over here we can also see a beautiful pattern with Mrs. Potts and Chip, and the very same thing, and a couple of books. And then it says 2024 Holiday Special Edition. Now, last year we also got a 2024 Holiday Special Edition because I believe Disney made a mistake when they were producing the Tiana doll boxes, and then probably that was caught like just too late in production, and they couldn't change it. So for the inbox collectors, you will have two boxes or two consecutive dolls that are like 2024, and there's 2023 missing. So anyway, interesting, right? So this is the window display. The window, I mean, it also seems that there's like a tint of pink in like the acetate plastic here, that it has like an ombre effect from pink to clear. And yeah, and then on the back we have this beautiful it's actually giving me 90s so much, because I remember in the 90s having this sort of like yeah, shimmery packaging for holiday specials, and just in general, like I even remember this is like wrapping gift paper in a way, I don't know. And so we have a bit of um yeah, a bit of an info about the collection in English, French, and Spanish, and I'm going to be reading the English part for you. So it says, "'Tis the season for tidings of good cheer and warm wishes. Capture the wonder of the holidays in style with this special edition doll series featuring beloved Disney characters, celebrating the magic of the season. Designed by Disney artists, this annual holiday keepsake is sure to be treasured by collectors and fans alike in celebration of the most magical time of the year." It almost sounds I mean, to me, this is like Mariah Carey. I mean, it's too much like that. Anyway, so um, I'm going to be yeah, freeing her from the box. Which, by the way, I can already tell that she's got a massive box hair situation here, and I really can't wait to fix it because it's just hard to look at the way it is, at least on my doll. So I'll be back in no time. Alright, so here we have her out of the box and we're going to be exploring her up close. And I have to admit that this doll is very beautiful indeed. So I'm very happy that she's part of my collection now, and I have an updated version of a holiday Belle. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, getting closer, we can see that the face sculpt that they've used is that was introduced, I believe, for the first time for the limited edition anniversary set, the 17 inches one, and then it was also reused for the Ultimate Princess Celebration Belle. So we have a forward facing face with a semi open mouth with two tones for the lips, and then there's just a tiny bit of makeup that it's a combination of like gold and pink altogether, I would say. And then we have that eyebrow slightly going higher than the other, and then obviously we have the widow peak, and then the hair is obviously the worst kind of hair that we can actually ask for in a doll, which is yeah, it's something that they need to correct, hopefully over time. So it's polypropylene, it was just completely messed up, but now I just pushed it all the way back and it's looking much better. And I'll show you how it's arranged. So basically, yeah, I prefer the hair to be looking down like so. This is the way it's styled, and then she has that very beautiful hair accessory there. And so moving down, we find that the first piece of the outfit is this cape, which has a bit of it has a little jewel there, and then it also has a hook. I already cut the thread so I could take it off, and I will do it in just a moment. I just want to show you. It's like a short cape. We've seen it before for many other dolls or figurines, but this is one of the, yeah, this is one of the only times I've seen it recently on an actual doll, and I have to say I like it quite a lot. So it goes all the way around. The color, it's like a burgundy, but with like subtones of pink, I would say, very dark, or like purpley, like everything is pink. It's just that so it's not burgundy, as you know, when I refer to it as red or red wine kind of color. It's more like pink burgundy, if that makes sense, and I hope you can see it. So it's a very distinctive color, and then we have the faux fur for around the collar, and then all around the material. Now the material is a line underneath, so I was hoping it was, but it isn't. But anyhow, it's very soft. It's supposed to resemble velvet, and then obviously fur. And then moving down, we find her period time dress, which is very cool. It's giving me limited edition winter Belle in a way, and it's also a mix of both holiday and winter Belle, just in general, in terms of like doll. But then we have this really nice soft satin, and then we have these low hanging kind of like cuffs, or sleeves, that are going from yeah, from like the elbow down, on both sides. And then we have this very same material, which is a very nice satin, just forming the corset, which has gold trimming, and then the central panel, which is just basically this material over here, which, by the way, this is lined, so I appreciate it very much. It has like a printed texture, sort of like faux damask kind of thing, and then it's adorned with these three little bows there. So I think that is very beautiful, and then it is connected like so with the rest of it. And then she's actually holding, and I already took the security staff there, she's holding this muff to keep her hands warm, And if we remove it, we realize that the muff itself has like a couple of elastics in each side for her not to lose it. And so this is how it looks when we remove the muff from the center, so we can see the construction of the dress as such. And then from the very same dress, we have these two panels that go all the way to the back without it being, you know, sewn in the middle, which is something I very much appreciate, as well as I appreciate that the pattern is also continuing to the back. So these are two different you know, layers, and this isn't lined, as I was just explaining earlier, so it's a bit rough. And this is also a little bit rough because it was just like, you know, rushed on the back, but at least we're having two different layers there. And so this is the cape and the velcro that goes on the back. And then so moving down, so these are the two panels with these printed over and texture. It doesn't have any rhinestone or anything like it, but it's very beautiful and it really shines. And even though it's not embroidery or anything like it, it kind of gives the effect. So that is very, very nice. And this is the interior part of it. And then we can see that there is a very full skirt underneath, basically in two shades of pink. So there is the lighter shade of pink, and then all around there is this other print that, thank goodness, is not glitter or anything of the sort, because they've done that in the past so many times. So it's just like more of like a shimmery, metallic-y, you know, faux damask effect, and it's actually textured because it's printed over the fabric. And the fabric, it isn't like as soft as this satin, but it isn't plasticky either, so that's very nice. And then we have another polyester kind of like satin fabric underneath, a crinoline, and then we have these beautiful boots that I think are like a unique sculpt for just her. I mean, it's giving me Elena of Avalor as well, but I don't think it's the same that Elena had. And these are burgundy with gold details. So yeah, so this is like the dress. I'm going to try to remove right now the cape so you can also appreciate the cape, I mean the dress without the cape. Let me see, because it's a little bit tricky here because the hook isn't like really easily placed for me to do this, but yeah, I guess I can do it. I hope. I'm almost there. I think. I don't know. Come on. So it isn't like strategically well placed, unfortunately, but I did it. I don't know why I closed it. Anyway, just so you can see how the dress will look, I guess I will take pictures, and I plan to upload them to my Instagram account, which really I need to keep updated. But this is how it looks if we were like just, you know, using the dress. I think the cape actually complements very well the whole thing, because these two panels, or this actually one panel that goes all the way around behind, complements that very nicely. And if that was like if this panel was actually removable, then it would be a really nice dress as well. So anyway, I don't think many people has actually taken these things out, so I just wanted to show you, and also especially these, and just so you know about the articulation as well. So articulated shoulder, elbows, wrist, and then bend and snap knees, and pointy feet, with the previous the classic sort of like slender, slim, tiny waist body. So this is not the 2023 updated storybook body that was incorporated, and that is a little bit like thicker. This is like going back to the previous one, and the hands are also the previous one, the previous mold that was before that change. So yeah, this is everything that we can find on this beautiful Belle doll, and I will also try to make a very quick video with a comparison of the different winter Belle and holiday Belle dolls over the years. But I really hope you've enjoyed this review and it's been helpful to all of you considering adding her to your own collection. And if that is the case, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section down below. As always, I will be more than happy to get back to all of you. For now, stay safe, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.